Hello, Lost People. It's Dave with Lost Farms Homestead. We're at the homestead in town, and we are currently getting prepared. We're getting ready for the farmers market tomorrow. So right now we have in here, we have these are banana bread. Yeah, zucchini and banana bread going, and we've got them in these rustic what is it, parchment paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, in parchment paper. So that's how we're gonna run those. And this is apples. Right now we're oh wow, I totally just steamed it out. Sorry. Okay, better. Sorry about that. Apples, and we're juicing the apples right now, and then we're moving those over to here, and this is going to be apple butter, and we're going to can this a little bit later, and we'll bring some of that in a couple of weeks. And then over here we have all of the cookies that we've been making. These are the cowboy cookies. Which one are these?
Cowboy cookies.
Uh-huh.
Peanut butter cookies.
Uh-huh.
And chocolate chip cookies.
All right.
I made all of them.
She made all of them.
Hours.
Right.
She wants
So,
all of the credit as well.
Yes.
yeah. So we have labels for all of these. Actually, I got to print the labels for them. Do we have any of them that are already printed?
I gotta find the file.
Okay. So I actually have to make a couple of additional ones because we didn't do cowboy cookies and the Jamaican hummingbird banana bread. We didn't do those the last time, so I have to make a label for those. But we have some labels around here. We gotta put labels on all of this stuff because you gotta have it. Here we go. So this is for the zucchini nut bread. So it's got the logo on it, and then it's got all of the ingredients, and then it's got a spot for the date, and then it has our number, and then what is that, disclaimer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways,
I found the banana.
here we go. And the banana nut bread. So yeah, these are the ones that we'll be using for those. So but anyways, so yeah, and then a bunch of
those are blanks.
okay. So yeah, so we're gonna get all of this stuff together, and thank you.
Use what we have printed already.
Yep.
Peanut butter cookies.
Okay. So anyways, so we're gonna put those labels on all of these, and then we'll get them all together and packed up and ready to go. And then in the morning, we're gonna go and they're gonna do the market. I have to go take care of some other stuff. I have to measure a house for a side job, so I won't be present. But yeah, we'll get some film of that and see how that's going, and then I'll probably show you guys how we're fixing the truck because it's broken down. Again, right? And then after that, I don't know, I might be able to get some housework in because we're still working on the bathroom in the back, trying to get that bottle wall for the shower. So I might end up doing a couple more panels this weekend for that. Maybe some other stuff. We'll see where we end up. So anyways, that's where we're at right now. So yeah, we'll pick it up in the morning. Stick around. Thanks.
Bye.
Hello, Lost people. This is Dave with Lost Farms Homestead. We are at the homestead in town right now. You can see we're out here in the garden area right now, and we are looking at this. And you can see we got the shade cloth hanging down in spots all over the place. And this is because when we put it up, we just ran staples through. So what we're going to do this time, I got a couple more rolls here. And what we're going to do is I got some 1 5/8" screws because the 1 inch were not long enough. And we got some boards here. These are 1x2 boards. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through and restaple everything where it goes. And then we're going to put the boards over the top and run screws down to hold everything down so that it doesn't come up. So that's where we're going to start this weekend. We probably got a bunch of stuff going on. It is Labor Day weekend, so we have 4 days. So I'm going to try and get as much stuff done as we can here on the homestead. And yeah, we'll see where we end up. So quick garden tour update thing here. We got a bunch of beans growing here. That's just some of it here. Let's see. And we got some here. You can see them. Right, there's one. There's a few around in here. Yeah, there's ants on everything. But you can see the beans are doing pretty good inside the corn here. The corn did not do very well. And I got a couple growing right there. And there's a stalk right there. And I mean, it could have done better. I've seen a bunch of articles since I did this saying that it's not a good idea to plant corn in a raised bed. And I also think I planted them too close together. You can see they're kind of pretty close together here. So I think they need to be in rows farther apart and in the ground, not in a raised bed. So anyways, here's the peppers.
I'm gonna use the eggplant dinner tonight.
Yep, the eggplant's gonna be for dinner. So here, this is the peppers. You can see we got a bunch of banana peppers on here, and this is looking pretty good right here. And then these are the gypsies right here. Hold on, let me get around that here. You can see we got them. They're coming in pretty good right here. And then these ones they're not producing anything yet, but they're still looking pretty good. I think this one's got a pepper on the bottom of it right over here. There it is. I knew I saw one in here. So right there. And they're doing pretty good. So, and then we got the eggplant here, and this guy's got an eggplant on it right there. And I think we're gonna pull that. And use it for dinner tonight. So here, let's go look at the tomatoes real quick. So over here, these are the tomatoes, and they're doing okay. They could be doing better. We got some tomatoes here. And then there's a bunch just kind of scattered throughout. Most of them are small right now. And then we got these little bitty ones here like this. Those are tiny little ones. So, like that. But I thought that putting this up would keep the quail out. It's not working very well. They're getting up over the wall. Yeah, they're getting up over the wall still. So I just need to get it fully enclosed, and then they'll be out. So all right, well, that's where we're at right now. I'm also thinking we might finish this bed here. We just got a couple of panels. I got to get that one, and the end panel on here, and then that'll finish out this one, and then we just got to fill it. I got dirt for it in a few different places out here. So, but my wheelbarrow's up at the ranch right now, so yeah. All right, anyways, we're gonna get this going. I'm gonna set up somewhere over here, and then we'll get this thing going, so stick around. Thanks. right, so we are back out here. It is day 2. Yesterday we got all of the existing tied back up real nice. So this is all refastened and locked down real good. All the way down this line, down this run right here. Sorry for the wind. Sorry for the wind, it's a bit windy today. So down this line, and then also down this line. And then we also we tightened up the corners real nice. Here, let me show you one of the corners real quick, and I'll actually go climb up so I can show it to you. I should have had this set up out here. So, but this is what it looks like from down low. Cleaned up that corner real nice, and you can see it's got the boards where we strapped it down with the boards, and we ran screws through those to hold it down nice and tight so it won't pull out of the staples anymore. So here, let me get up here, I'll show you what we got. Okay, so here, this is what it looks like from up here. You can see we got it locked down pretty good. It's not going anywhere. You can see down, we got a few of them down there. You can't really see from here the rest of them over there, but we got them locked down like this all the way around, and that's just their first scrap. I'm going to be using that for some stuff later. I think I'm going to lock that piece right there down and then move down the line a bit. So, but so I've got 2 more runs, two more rolls of shade cloth. So we're going to roll them out, and they're 50 feet long, 6 feet wide. So we're going to run it over this area here. Holy windy, sorry about that. So we're going to roll out this area here, and we're going to start there and go all the way to this end, and then cut off whatever excess, and then do the same thing on the inside here down that run, so that we're kind of doing like a U shape around the whole front of this, because that's where our plants are at. And then we'll take whatever excess we have and try to patch in as good as we can in some of the other spaces, and then we'll come back and continue once we get some more shade cloth. But I've only got 2 rolls for right now. They're kind of expensive, so we're gonna work with what we got, and then we'll just keep adding to it until it's finished. So also, one thing that I figured out yesterday, actually, in the morning, and I was a little burnt about it, but apparently the quail will fly right over the top of the fence and get in here. And so they've been in here tearing up the tomatoes still consistently, as they have been. So they're looking pretty haggard right now between the sun. The sun's pretty intense right now. Look at this guy. This guy's dead. I think I might end up having to pull that. That's the tomatillo. I see how they broke it off. You can see it's broke off right here, and they're just, and you can see where they've been digging holes all over in here. There's a couple back there, but yeah, they've trashed it pretty bad in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through here, and I'm probably going to pull the tomatillos, sadly, and then I'm going to clean up all of these. I think I'm going to trim them up real nice and kind of bring them up, do some undercutting, and then relay out the drip line, because I think the drip line got pinched. Because you can see, anytime I run the drip line, it looks, I think I got a hole right over here. You can see where it's dug out right there. I think right there's a hole in the hose, and it comes out right there, and then anything past that point doesn't get watered. You can see how it just like stops, and everything here is dry. And I think that's because the water's not getting out there. And when we water out here, typically we'll turn on the hose, and we got a splitter, so we got one line that goes to the drip hose, and then another line that we use with the handle and just water everything by hand. And I think we're assuming that this is getting watered, and it's not. And I think that's what happened out here with that end of it. So I think we might have to come out here and just pull some stuff, and then trim this up and make it nice, and then relay out the hose. And I've got another hose that we can put in here too. So I was actually thinking I might put a splitter on this end and run the one this way and then run the other one that way, so we can just turn it on. But yeah, I'll see what we got. Anyways, all right, so we're gonna get this going right now. Yeah, we're gonna roll these out. Excuse me, holy cow. We're gonna roll these out and stick them down and yeah, get it going. So stick around. Thanks. So we had to stop working out here. We got rain and thunder out here. Got some lightning going on. It looks nice, but it's actually raining pretty good. It's not too bad, but it was enough to make it where we had to stop. So you can see we got it kind of dangling out there, but that's okay. We'll get out there and finish it up. Hopefully the wind doesn't tear it up too bad. And then we'll get out there and finish it up whenever it stops raining. So yeah, no power, pouring rain, kind of sucks a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just take a break for a little bit and get back to it whenever we get the chance. So stick around. Thanks. right, so day 3, we had a kind of an emergency work thing pop up in the middle of what we were doing out here yesterday, and had to stop, and that ended up taking longer than I'd hoped. And yeah, we didn't get a whole lot done yesterday, so we're back out here again today, and it is Monday, Labor Day. Most people are barbecuing and having a good time. We're out here getting things done. That's how we roll. So anyways, this is where we're at. So
labor on Labor Day.
right, so it looks like we're good down this side right here. We need to lock this down and then get it over the other side on the end there. So I'm gonna set up over here and we're gonna get it going, so stick around. Thanks. Finished what we're doing for right now. We actually had a few other projects going on this weekend that we were working on, but they're all inside small little stuff and kind of got scattered all over the place. We were doing a bunch of different stuff, so I might show some video of that stuff, but I mean, it's like partial little things. We were trying to do another panel for the back window, and I did some framing and drywall in the back bathroom where we were redoing the shower and some little stuff, but mostly I got caught up with side work, trying to get some extra money to help out with stuff. But anyways, so here, let's show you what we got. So pretty much what we did is we came through here and redid all of the shade cloth around the top of the garden, and we've got all of the produce is covered now, so there's nothing that doesn't have shade. So here, let's start right here, and actually I need to come and tack that back down, but it's okay for now. So here, this is where we're at right here. So we got this, and you can see how it goes all the way down, and we got 2 rows going all the way down here, and this is for on the side where the tomatoes are right here. This is the tomatoes right here, And then you can see it turns and goes down this, and we got 2 rows down this where we only had 1 row before, and that's over the beans and corn right here. And it goes 2 rows, and then here we got 2 rows most of the way down. It opens up down there at the end, but we're gonna run those ones that way when we start up again, and that's over the peppers right here. And then we have the eggplant a little farther down. So also eventually I'm going to get more peppers and more eggplant in here, and I'm thinking I'm going to pull up this corn eventually. I want to pull this corn up out of here, and I don't know, maybe just do beans again, because I originally had it beans with the teepees, and then I thought about putting the corn in here because you're supposed to be able to plant corn with beans and it climbs up and all the stuff, the things, but it just didn't do it. And again, I'm not sure if it was because they were too close together, or because they were in a raised bed, or because it's blazing hot out here and they didn't get enough water, or if it was because of the quail tearing everything up. I'm not sure, but for whatever reason the corn didn't grow. So I'm thinking I'm going to pull it all out and put beans in here and just let the beans go up around the teepees the way I had originally planned. So anyways, that'll be at a later date. So but yeah, you can see I'm dressed in my desert colors right now. That's because we did a little bit of dove hunting earlier this morning. Dove season started yesterday, and I would have liked to have gone yesterday, but we had things going on. We were trying to take care of stuff, and you know, it was what it was. So also true. All right, so sorry about that, cutting it off like that. I was doing the playback during editing and looking at that footage, and the wind is so bad you can't even really hear what I'm saying. So I just cut it, throw that out, and so I'm trying to backfill the end right now. So sorry about that. Anyways, so I think what I was talking about was dove hunting. So we were doing some dove hunting this morning, and you know, we didn't do too good. We could have done better, I think, but I think we're going out again tonight. A group of us, we're going to go out and try and see what we can do. But yeah, we would have gone out opening day. Opening day was yesterday, and we would have gone out, but it was Sunday morning. Everybody took off early and went out, and we were at church. So you know, church is more important than hunting. So yeah, so we missed that, but that's okay. We had work to do anyways. So, but anyways, so yeah, I want to apologize about the videos lately. I know they've been a little sporadic and kind of, you know, weird, but I'm trying to get out to the ranch and do a bunch of work out there. We want to get that earthship going, but we got a lot of stuff that we need to get together. I need to get all the drawings ready for permit, and then we can start really doing stuff out there. We can do all the earthwork and get all the stuff prepared. We don't need a permit to do that. We just have to have the permit and have it inspected before we actually pour anything. But we can do all the groundwork and all of that stuff, so that's fine. So that's what we're going to be doing, hopefully. I've been trying to get money together to get a tractor again, and I don't know if you noticed, but we were kind of more playing than working last time once we got on that tractor, because neither of us really had any idea what we're doing. So I don't really know how to operate a tractor properly. I mean, we can play at it, but I have a friend who actually knows how to run a tractor, and he's going to come up there and help us out, so we should be able to get some of the work done out there, some of the groundwork anyways. We got to get some plumbing in and some other stuff before we do footings, so it'll be good to have someone who can actually run it. But that was actually the plan for this weekend, was we were going to get a tractor and go up there and spend a couple of days just doing groundwork, but it just didn't work out that way with the truck breaking down, and I got Truce sick right now, and you know, things just happen, things get in the way, but that's okay. We'll just do it a different time. So, but anyways, so yeah, that's where we're at on the shade cloth for the garden. I got it pretty much tied up right now. We got a bit more that we can do. I got a little bit left of the shade cloth. We'll pick up a couple more rolls a different time and do some more on it. But right now, I've got all the produce covered, so I think we're good. And it's all strapped down. I got the wood straps on it, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to pull up this time. So we shouldn't have anything dangling anytime soon. So, but anyways, all right, that's it. I'm calling it. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching our video. Like and subscribe. See you next week.